All right, we're going to start first with Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Harrison. The next two games are, of course, at home, and then it looks like whatever playoff games you might play are going to be at home as well. Just wondering if there's something that stands out about kicking at Arrowhead in December and January that makes it maybe different than any other outdoor stadium.
Any different than another outdoor stadium? I'm not sure about that, but I was discussing that today with other specialists. There's really no way to prepare in the off season for kicking in late December, early January on a grass field. That's only developed through experience. You know, if you're kicking in the summer during the off season, it's either on turf or, you know, the grass is just different when it's warmer outside. So during the week, like this game coming up on Sunday, we were able to go to the field today. And that's kind of a routine that we have whenever we have a home game. We go up to Arrowhead on Thursdays and get used to it. But I'd say, you know, grass fields in cold cities are probably similar. And it's just something you got to deal with and just get more experience with it and hopefully figure it out in the warm up.
Go next to Herbie Teope. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Harrison, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Hope you're well. Tommy Townsend just won the AFC Special Teams Player of the Week this past week. How happy are you for him with that occasion, and what have you seen out of him this year?
Yeah, you know, he had a 61-yard punt and 3 punts inside the 20-yard line. I think he's had better games than even that one. I'm super happy for him to get recognized. I think he's done a great job coming in. You know, he's had some really, really big punts for us. He has a lot of hang time on those punts as well to help our gunners get down there. The punt coverage unit's been doing a great job, and Tommy's definitely contributing to that. And then also as a holder, he's been doing an amazing job. But he's got a lot of talent, got a big leg, and you know, he's excited to kind of go through his first NFL season. In college, he'd be done playing probably right now. And obviously, we're gonna make a big push here in the off season, or not the off season, but postseason.
Let's go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Hey, Harrison, I know we got 2 games left, but postseason is nearing. I was just curious, in this year, and as you look at it as a whole, how have you grown, do you feel, as a kicker?
How have I grown as a kicker? I don't know. I've just continued to put my head down and try to get better any way I can and block out any outside noise if there is any noise, and focus on myself and be the best kicker I can be, have good practices, and then be confident out there and do my thing and do what I know I can do when it counts in the game.
We'll go last 2, Harold and then Sam. Go ahead, Harold.
Hey, Harrison, I'm kind of chopped a bit here, but I'm the guy that's asking the Christmas questions today. So just best question, best present you had as a kid, and then what would you like for Christmas this year?
Best present I had as a kid. I think my mom got me a like a little trash truck. You know, they drive around in neighborhoods, and I always joke that I wanted to be a trash man. I wanted to be on the back of that truck picking up trash. That was my dream. I guess I switched and I'm playing football now, but probably that truck. I just remember being in the backyard, playing in the sand. As far as a Christmas gift this year, I just want all my kids to be healthy, health for my family, and you know, to get a win this Sunday.
And we'll go last to Sam McDowell. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Harrison, just to build off what Adam asked you about the difference between stadiums, even just specifically at Arrowhead, though, you know, I realize it's harder to kick in the cold than it is in the summer, but can you explain what makes it more difficult and what adjustments you have to make?
Okay, I think there's a lot of factors. You know, I was in Carolina and I wasn't there for long, but, you know, talking to Graham Gano, I'm pretty sure when it gets cold there, they put down Bermuda grass. You know, even though it's cold, it's not as cold as I think it gets in Kansas City. And if you ask most kickers, Bermuda grass is like the best grass you can kick off of. And I think that's the grass that we start. Don't quote me on this, but I think we start out with Bermuda and Arrowhead. And then with the weather, we change and it goes to a thinner grass. There's normally more sand on the field. So I think that just depends on where you're at, what part of the country. So that's one thing. And then I think Arrowhead does have a unique crown. So like if you're on the left hash, your plant is going to be a little bit lower than the ball. And then if you're on the right hash, the ball is going to be a little bit lower than your plant. So there's those issues. And then I think Kansas City is just a generally windy place to kick. I know there's other places like the Browns, Chicago Bears have windy stadiums, but yeah, in the off season, you're kicking in June, July, you're never kicking on the type of grass that most outdoor fields have at this time of year. And there's also more seed down. I mean, Arrowhead and all these other stadiums have gotten really beat up with all the games and you know, just the long regular season. So there's things you have to adjust for. You know, I'll probably look at having a stable plant just to give me a little bit more support. And most important thing is ball contact. And I think sometimes if you're not sure about the footing or whatever, or even if it's windy and cold, if you try to swing hard, that's not going to be good. I think you just got to be smooth and have good contact and trust your line.
Harrison, we appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.